thanks for joining me for 45 minutes of Pilates today. We're going to be using 2 small weights. Mine are 3 pounds. Anything that is around your house that weighs between 1 to 5 pounds would be fine. This was a Skype class that I videoed. So whenever I'm facing you, you'll either have to do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying, okay? We're going to be doing several different things, standing up in our plank position, lying down. I want you to work at your pace. So take care of your shoulders, your knees, your hips, your low back, whatever it may be that kind of gives you problems sometimes. I want you to modify when you need to, and I'll show you ways to do that. Make sure that that nice Pilates scoop, like there's a melon scoop, pulling that belly button away from the front of the shirt, lifting it up towards the rib cage, keeping everything strong and with a good posture. We don't want to round. We want to think about our shoulder blades being in our imaginary back pockets, okay? So let's develop long, lean muscles, strong core, and a good posture. Here we go. We're going to be using 2 small weights. So I've got 3-pound weights, and you are more than welcome to use unopened water bottles, anything like that. But we are going to start standing today. So we're going to start with those feet about hip width apart. We're going to walk those fingertips down, hold on to those elbows, and just gently rock your body from side to side. So as you're taking those deep breaths in and out, you want to just rock your whole torso towards one leg and then the other. Keep your abdominals strong. Hold on to that right leg and gently take your nose towards your knee. Now let's reach that right arm up, glance up to the ceiling. Good, let's come on over to the left, nose towards that knee. And let's reach that left arm up, gentle twist. Good, let's walk those feet a little closer together. And we're going to lunge back one foot, then the other, so you're in an upper push-up position. You can be on your knees or your toes, and you want your wrists below your shoulders. So abs are lifted. You're going to take everything today at your pace. I want you to do 1 push-up, and then I want you to walk your hands back and touch your opposite hand to your toe. And then come on back, wrists below your shoulders, do a nice push-up. Walk it back and the other, so you're alternating which hand you're reaching across to your opposite foot. Do a great push-up. Walk those hands back and tap the opposite toe. Good, one more time. And tap. Good. I want you to go ahead and walk those hands all the way back to your feet. And sit yourself back into a chair. So you want your hips sitting back, abs are strong, and you've got long arms without shrugging your shoulders. Then we're going to stand up and we're going to lift that right knee up. Find a spot we're staring at for balance. And lift those toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take the right leg behind us. Abs are strong. We're going to lower our chest. We're going to take those fingertips down. Even if you have to bend your left knee, nose towards that knee, and really reach your right toes high. Good. We're going to walk our hands out. We're going to come to our forearms and look up underneath that right forearm 4 times. So let's hold it up and then take it down and take a breath. You can do this with your knees on the mat as a modification. Let's do that 2 more times. Look all the way up. Good. Let's do that 1 more time. And then let's just hold our plank for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and good. Knees apart, big toes together. Sit back and breathe. And go ahead and do a nice cat stretch, glancing to the ceiling. And let's do that same thing again. So your wrists are below your shoulders, abs are strong. Do a great push-up. Walk back, touch your opposite hand to toe. Good, do a nice push-up. You're alternating, so the other hand taps the toe. Good, awesome push-up here. Walk it back. And one more time, nice push-up. Walk it back. Continue to walk those hands back to the feet. And let's sit down into that chair. Abs are strong, long arms. We're going to stand up and lift our left knee this time. So the opposite side. Find a spot you're staring at for balance. Toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. The left leg's going to come behind you. Abs are strong. Hold it for just a second. Slowly, fingertips come down. Nose towards your right knee. Left toes reach. Feet together. We're going to walk those hands out. Come down to your forearms. And that left forearm lifts up for 4 and down. Good. 3. Remember, you could take your knees down if you need to. 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. And let's hold this plank for 8. 6. Lift your abs up. 4. And good. Knees apart. Big toes together. Sit it back. Good. Give yourself a nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. Good. Come to that push-up position. Let's go through that again. Look at your form, wrist below the shoulders. Great push-up. Walk those hands back and tap the opposite toe. Good. Great push-up. Walk it back. You're alternating which hand touches the opposite toe. 1 more time. Chest leads on that push-up. Let's walk the hands back to the feet and sit back into your chair. So notice my knees are not shifted forward. I'm sitting back. My abs are strong, long arms. I'm going to stand up and lift my right knee up. Find a spot you're staring at for balance. Toes up. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Right toes back. Keep the abs lifted up. Slowly, fingertips down. Nose towards the left knee. Right toes reach. Good. Feet down. Let's walk it out. And come to your forearms. That right forearm lifts up for 4 and down. 3, holding it up for just a second each time. Trying to keep those hips at neutral, not lifted too high. 1 more time. Good, and let's just hold for 8, 6, 4, and good. Knees apart, big toes together, sit it back. Great cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. And 1 more time. Let's come to that upper push-up position, wrists below the shoulders. Do a great push-up. Walk the hands back, touch your opposite toe. Great push-up, wrists below your shoulders, chest leading. And tap. 2 more times, don't have to rush through. Good, 1 more time. And go ahead and walk those hands back to your feet. Sit back into your chair. Really do your nice Pilates scoop. Lift your toes up so your weight's in your heels. Stand up and that left knee comes up. Find that spot you're staring at for balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach those toes back. Keep your abs strong. Slowly, fingertips come down. Nose towards the right knee, left toes way up. Straightest right leg as you can. Feet down as we walk. Those hands out. Come into your forearms. Left forearm up. For 4. And down. 3. And make sure you evenly distribute that weight back onto both forearms before you lift it again. 1 more time. And let's hold for 8, 6, 4, and good. Knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. Exhale, nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. Good. Come on to the front of the mat. And we're going to grab both weights. So we're going to roll the weights towards our ankles and just fold forward. We're going to come halfway, shoulders down, abs are scooped in, palms up. Reach for 4. Now try to relax your thighs. Make the abs do the work to hold yourself here. Now open up the chest to come down. Good. We're going to bring those knees in and we're going to bicycle for 4. 3. Very slow and controlled. 2. And 1. One leg down, then the other. Strong from your middle, very controlled. Come on up. Roll the weights towards the ankles and fold. Good. Chest open, abs strong. Relax your thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open it up slowly. Come on down. Knees in, rest your head. 4, 3, keep breathing, nice Pilates scoop, abs pulled away from the front of your shirt. 1 more. Good. One leg down, then the other, strong from your middle. Come on up. Make sure it's not flinging to come up. All the controls from that middle. Chest open and reach for 4. Try to relax your thighs. Make the abs do the work here. Open it up and breathe. Knees in. 4. Slowly. 3. Every time you exhale, exaggerate that Pilates scoop. And 1. Good. One leg down, then the other, nice and strong. Come on up. You're going to do that 1 more time. Shoulders down, palms up. Relax your thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Keep breathing. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, let's put the weights down. Let's place your hands on your knees and just draw circles to massage that low back. All right, continuing to listen to your body, modifying when you need to. Abs are engaged. Turn those legs out so your inner thighs are showing to the ceiling. And let's do 4 wide scissors. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to come on up to a V-sit and hold. If you need to put a foot down, do that. Rock it back. 4. You could even do this with one leg, putting one foot on the ground if you need to. 1 more. Come on up to a V-sit. Hold. Slowly down. 2 more times. 4. If those legs are lower to the ground, this is going to be more challenging for the abs. Come on up to that V-sit. 1 more time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up to the V-sit and feet together, far away from you. Walk the hands towards your toes. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Let's go ahead and place the feet on the mat. Go ahead and fold yourself forward, feet together. Cross those forearms and gently lift the tailbone up, straightening the legs best you can. And then roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back. We're going to go ahead and grab those weights. So we're going to take your right leg in front, left leg behind you. So this left arm is going to follow the knee as you lift up and lunge down. Good. Lift and hold and lunge. 2 more like that. 1 more like that. Slowly for balance. Now as you bring it up, I want you to lift the knee and then the toes. Lift the knee if it's okay to lift the toes, great. If you need to just lift the knee, no problem. Good. Keep breathing. Find a spot out in front of you that you're keeping those eyes on. Let's do 4 more. 4. If your arms are getting tired, this is too much for the shoulders, do the same thing without weights, no problem. 2 more. Good. 1 more time. And relax your shoulders. Just roll those shoulders away from your ears. And let's bring those feet farther apart than your hips. And we're going to be lifting the right leg this time. Okay? So we're going to squat down. And we're going to lift that right leg and crunch. We're going to squat down. I'm keeping my head and chest high. And then squeezing the right side of my rib cage to that right hip bone. Good. Again, if this is too much with the weights, feel free to do this without weights, no problem. I want you to make this your class today. You have the luxury of being home and being able to modify. We look forward to the time we can all be in the same room again. Last 4, you guys. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Good. All right, let's put the weights next to our mat so we can grab them when we need them. And you're going to come to the back of your mat. We're going to walk our fingertips down the legs. Abs are engaged. We're going to walk it out here. Now, if you need to do this with the left knee on the mat, you can. I'm going to actually turn around. We're going to touch our right toes to our right fingers for 8, 7, Try to come back to your plank. 6. Just doing the best you can. 5. Again, left knee could be down. 4. 3. Doing your best. 2. I know balance is not easy. Last one. Let's take our knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. And give yourself a nice cat stretch. Glancing up to the ceiling. Good. Let's go ahead and grab those weights. And like I've said before, if you need to do this without the weights, that's fine. So let's roll those weights towards our ankles, fold forward. Shoulders down. We're just gonna open the chest and roll down nice and slow. Now we're gonna take our legs straight up and we're gonna move our arms like a toy soldier, arms and legs, with or without weights. Whatever leg is down, let's start with the right. Extend the right arm over the head. Slowly switch. For 8. 7, engage your middle. 6. And 5, if this is too much for your shoulders, please put the weights down. 4. Slowly. 3. 2. And we're going to bring one leg down and then the other. Come on up. Reach towards the ankles. Shoulders roll so that chest opens. Relax your thighs and roll down slowly. Head rest. I'll start with my left leg, but because we're doing an even number, it doesn't really matter which one you start with. Left leg down, left arm over the head. 8. Keep the legs as straight as possible. That's 7. Good. 6. And 5. 4 more. Keep breathing. That's 3. 2. And one leg down and then the other. Come on up. Let's fold. Let's do that one more time. Shoulders roll open. Abs are strong. Straightest legs as you can muster up. Whatever leg is down, that arm goes over the head to start. Here we go. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome. I'm going to put my weights down. I'm going to let my knees come to the right and look to my left. And switch. Knees left. Let's look right. All right, I'm going to move my legs like a helicopter. Okay, we're going to call this the helicopter. It's slow and controlled, and I will talk you through it. Okay, if this is going to be too much, do right leg circles with just your right leg. Okay, all right, so let's do this together. Right leg down. I'm going to circle the legs around like a helicopter. Then I'm going to lift up and try to touch my toes. If you want to, you can even come up to a V-sit and come on back down. Same side, right leg down. Slowly circle those legs around like a helicopter. Reach up to touch your feet, lift your hips. Come on up to a V-sit if you want. Foot could always be down. Come on back. Good, right leg down. Slowly circle them around like a helicopter. Don't worry about getting the exact movement with your legs. Okay, the purpose is those straight legs moving around like that, challenging those abs. 3 more times. Right leg down. Slowly bring them around like a helicopter. Reach up. Come on up to your V-sit. If the V-sit's too much, don't worry about it. 2 more times. Right leg down. Circle them around. Reach up towards those feet. Shoulders down. Hope you're proud of yourself for doing this today. 1 more time. Right leg down. Circle them around. Reach up towards the feet. Come on up and hold. Feet together. Let's pull the heels towards us this time. Hold on to your toes. Shoulders down, head up, and then nose towards your toes. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and fold yourself forward. Feet together. Let's give those thighs a hug. Hold your opposite calf, chin in your chest, straighten those legs the best that you can. And on the exhale, arms down, roll it up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Let's grab those weights. We got some stuff to do on our left side. All right, so your left leg is in front, right heel's behind you. Your right arm is gonna follow that right leg. So we're gonna lift that right knee up and lunge behind us as we lift that left arm up. Remember, this could be done with or without weights, but I want you to pause for a second as you have that right knee up and you're breathing. Good, 1 more like that. Now this time the knee comes up and let's extend those toes up if you can. Totally up to you. Right knee up, right toes up. Keep breathing. Good, right knee up, right toes up. And bring it up. Good, let's do 4 more like that, you guys. Three more, you got this. Two more times. And 1 more time. Nice job. All right, take a second. Shake those legs out, roll your shoulders back. And we're gonna bring those legs a good distance apart. You decide if you need to put the weights down, okay? Be smart with your shoulders. Make sure that you're bending from your knees and hips and not leaning forward, bending from that low back. We're gonna lift that left leg up and crunch. Think about the left side of the rib cage, gently pulling to that left hip bone. Good. And crunch. Sit back into those heels and crunch. Working that core helps with so much. Core strength and flexibility can make any athlete a better athlete. Makes you less prone to injury and tones those muscles around the middle. Nobody's gonna argue with that. Last 4, you guys. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Good job. Let's put our weights down. Put them next to the mat so you'll be able to grab them shortly. And feet together, let's take that left arm and reach. Take your right hand, gently pull the arm straight and just rest your head. And let's take that left arm down, right arm reaches. And your left hand's gonna grab the wrist, gently pull, rest your head. Good. All right, let's bring it down. Let's come to the back of your mat. Walk those fingertips down. Abs are engaged. Let's walk it out. And I'd like you to come to your forearms and do 4 plank saws. Anytime you need to take the knees down, you can. 2 more. 1 more. Now come to your right forearm. Right knee could be down if you need it to. And hip dips for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on your forearms. Plank saw again for 4. And now you roll to your left and hip dips for 4, 3, 2, 1. On both forearms, plank saw, breathe. Good. Right forearm hip dips. Don't have to rush. 3. And good. Both forearms for 4. Really fighting gravity, lifting those abs up. Left forearm for 4. Good, both forearms. We'll stretch after these 4 here. 3, 2, and awesome. Woo! All right. Knees apart, big toes together. I want you to look up to your right and rotate your wrist. And then right hand palm up underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face and walk your left fingertips to the front of the mat. Let's place the left hand at our low back and allow the shoulders to flop. Wiggle those fingers. And let's stretch the other side. So look up to your left and rotate your wrist. Good. Left hand palm up underneath the right. Rest on the left side of the face. Walk your right fingertips away from you. And let's place the back of the right hand at your low back. Shoulders just flop. Wiggle those fingers. And let's untwist. Good. Have a seat at the front of your mat. So legs straight out. Let's take a deep breath in, reach. Exhale for your ankles or your feet and just bend your elbows. Good, let's roll down nice and slow. Shoulders relaxed. Relax your thighs and make the abs do the work. Legs are straight up. We're going to do that helicopter on the left side. So let's take that left leg down. Slowly circle those legs around like a helicopter. Lift your hips to try to touch those feet. And then come on up. Hold your V-sit. You could have a foot down if you need to. And come on back. Good. Left leg. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Slowly circle them around. Keep breathing. Reach up towards those feet. Lift your hips. Come on up. Shoulders down and hold. Come on back. We got 4 more. Left leg down. Slowly circle around like a helicopter. Lift those hips, touch your feet. Come on up, shoulders down and breathe. And back. We've got 3 more. Left leg down. Slowly circle those legs around like a helicopter. Reach to touch the feet. Come on up. Take a breath. Couple more. These are fun, right? Left leg down, slowly circle them around. Reach up, touch those feet. You got this. Last one right here. Left leg down. Slowly circle them around. Lift up. Come on up to that V-sit. And come on back. Exhale, hug those knees tightly into the chest. And let's look to our right or our left, either one first. Gently stretching the neck, look in the other direction. Good. All right, so now let's take our feet on the mat and walk those feet close together, knees close together. Lift those hips up into your bridge. And we're going to go ahead and extend that right leg out and keep this left hip up. Now we're going to raise and lower, keeping that right leg in the air, just barely tapping those hips down to the mat. 3, 2, now keep everything up and let's raise and lower that right leg. So point your toe, flex as you bring it down. Now look at my left foot, the one that's on the mat. My left toes are lifted off the mat if possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Good. Left leg on top. Hands behind your right thigh. Pull it in and take your left forearm, press that left thigh away as you pull the right leg towards you and breathe. Good. All right, we're going to put the soles of our feet together, hands behind our head, and as we lift up, we're going to lift our hips and tap those heels down. Lift. So your upper body is lifting from those abdominals. You're not pulling on the head and neck to do this. Feel free to keep the feet on the ground and just do that crunch if that's better for you today. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5. 4 more. Nice and strong. This is 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Allow those knees to come to one direction. Look in the opposite direction. And slowly switch. Good. Now we're going to lift up into our bridge again. With those knees and feet together. And you're going to lift those hips up. And you're going to take that left leg in the air. So we're going to keep that left leg up and we're just going to raise and lower using that right glute, your right hamstring. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Now keep the hip up, flex the foot as you lower the leg and point. See if you can take your right toes off the mat. That's your foot that's on the mat. So left toes up, flex that foot to come out. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Nice job. Right leg on top. You're going to clasp those fingertips behind your left thigh. Pull that leg in and take your right forearm, push that right thigh away at the same time as you're pulling that left leg towards you. Deep breaths. All right. I want you to do a flutter kick for about 45 seconds and then we stretch. So keep those abdominals engaged. Nice little flutter kick. Keep those, your Pilates scoop nice and strong. You're welcome to take those legs a little lower. Keep breathing. About 25 seconds to go. Nice Pilates scoop, your best, but take a break when you need to. Last 10 seconds, you guys. Good, 3, 2, and awesome. Hug those knees in tight. Let's take our straight arms between our knees. Hold on to your ankles or your feet and gently pull the knees down towards the sides of the rib cage. Take your elbows, press those knees apart, and you can kind of rock side to side. Good, as we release, let's hug the right knee into your chest. Left leg comes flat, shoulders down, let's rotate that right foot gently in both directions. And then the left hand takes the knee across the body for a gentle spinal twist. You're looking to your right. So imagine a straight line from your right shoulder to your right knee. This left hand is gently pulling that knee in a diagonal. Good, as you untwist, you're gonna cross your right leg on top. And you're going to grab either your shins, ankles, or feet and take the feet towards your shoulders as you breathe. We're going to release. Hug the left knee in, let that right leg come flat. Shoulders down and rotate that left foot gently in both directions. Well, let's do that gentle spinal twist. So your right hand brings the knee across the body. Picture that diagonal line from your left shoulder to your left knee and use your right fingertips to gently pull it across. Good, as you untwist, let's cross that left leg on top. Grab on either to your shins, ankles, or feet. And let's gently pull the feet towards your shoulders. Deep breaths. And then I want you to put the soles of your feet together. Hold on around your feet. Pull the heels down and press those knees apart. Deep breath in and out. Good, let's go ahead and rock ourselves so we're sitting up. Sit up nice and tall, take a breath in. As you exhale, I want you to twist and look over one shoulder. So shoulders down, head up, gently twist. And inhale up. Exhale, other side. Head lifts up as you gently twist. Good, let's reach that left arm up, bend your right elbow. And let this left hand gently help the head to come across to stretch your neck. Sliding this right hand to your low back. Chin down and relax. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to come to the other side so that right arm reaches long. And a gentle stretch of the neck. This left hand comes to the low back. Good, I want you to clasp your fingertips behind you. Gently pull them straight. Think about opening the chest and pulling your shoulders down with your chin in your chest. Good, now release. And let's gently pull those fingertips back. And switch. Good, nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Thanks for doing Pilates with me.